Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, make sure you turn off the water supply to the washer. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the top in a GE washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Torx 20 and Torx 10 screwdrivers, a putty knife, a 1/4-inch nut driver, Phillips and a flat blade screwdrivers, and a pair of pliers. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new washer top. The main reason to replace the washer top is if it's get corroded and either the top would not latch properly or the dispenser would just basically won't stay in place. So I'm going to start with taking off the control panel. We need to take out the 1, 2, 3, 4 Torx 20 screws. I'm using a Torx 20 screwdriver, and we are going to take them out one by one. Now we can remove this control panel, lift it up slightly, tilt it, and pull it out straight. So we're going to put it like this for now. And we're going to take the front panel off. To remove the front panel, we need to use the putty knife, and we need to press on a couple of clips. It will be right here at the continuation of this line. We're going to place that beautiful putty knife in and press on the spring, pull out the panel. Move to this side, same way, right in there, and open the panel. So tilt that panel forward, and now we can remove it from the bottom hinges. Right, so we need to take out the couple of 1/4-inch screws that holds the top using a 1/4-inch nut driver. Now I'm gonna lift up on the front end and slide it forward slightly, and lift it up. Next, we need to remove this single Phillips screw. I'm using a Phillips screwdriver for that purpose. So to remove this switch, we need to remove this cover plate here at the top under the lid. To do that, I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to go from the back again. Using the flat blade screwdriver, I'm going to open the tabs, one at the bottom, and push it out, and one on the top, and push it out. Let's lower down the top, and we're going to remove this cover, patch cover. I'm going to lift the top slightly and press in the switch. And now I can slide it out. I'm going to place it inside the basket. Next, I'm going to take out the bleach dispenser. I'm using the flat blade screwdriver. This is a tab here I'm going to press on. And with the other hand, I'm going to pull out it from outside. Next, we need to remove these two L-shaped brackets, one on each side. For that, we need a Torx 10 screwdriver. I'm going to take out the screw and slide the bracket up and out. So next, we're going to the opposite side and do the same exactly thing. Taking out the screw and sliding out the bracket. Next, I'm going to close the lid, and before I remove the top, I need to free this clip. I'm using the pliers, squeeze it, and press it out. Now I'm going to lift it up and take it to the table. All right, so let's place it on the table, and I'm going to open up the lid again, and we need to take off this the lid of the top. We've got hinges here on the side, and we need a Phillips screwdriver. All right, let's take out this couple of Phillips screws here on this side. And I'm going to slide the hinge from inside and remove it. All right, now we're gonna take the lid out without removing that hinge. So close the lid. I'm gonna put it this way. All right, now I'm going to remove this black rubber bumper. Just pull it off. Don't throw it away. We're gonna use it. And using the pliers, I'm going to squeeze this tab. I'm squeezing it and pushing it through. And I'm going to remove the lid with the hinge and that plastic tab. I'm going to put it aside. Now I'm going to remove the opposite side, that plastic bracket, mounting bracket. I'm using in the same pliers, so I'm going to squeeze the tab and push it out. Now we need to remove two bumpers, one here and one in here, and I'm going to use the flathead screwdriver. I'm going to pry this out, and I'm going to continue with pliers. That's one, and this side now. Pull it up a little bit, and I'm going to use the pliers to complete that operation. This is the old washer top next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Alright, so we're going to install everything on this new washer top. I'm going to start with this corner. If you look at from here, that's that mounting bracket we've got. So gonna push it in and slide forward and press it in. Now I'm gonna turn it over, and we're going to install this two plastic pins. This is a plastic bumpers, you can call them. And I'm going to turn it again. Alright, so we're going to bring in the lead, and we're going to insert that hinge into this side opening. I'm going to slide this in. Alright, so we're going to need to press on this tab, so this little locking tabs will go inside all the way. Alright, now I'm going to install this hinge, the opposite side hinge. I'm going to slide it into this opening, and we're going to place it into this bracket right in there. Now I'm going to put it up, press it in, and we're going to install two screws here, two Phillips screws to secure that hinge. And I'm using a Phillips screwdriver, and we're gonna tighten it nicely. Let's close the lid, and I'm going to turn over the top. And now I'm going to install this bumper. We're gonna push on the bumper right there. Alright, now I'm going to turn it over. And next we're going to install the bleach dispenser. To install it, we're going to insert this little tab here under the top. Press it forward, and then we're going to press this whole thing down. Next we're going to close the lid And I'm going to turn it over again so we can install the mounting brackets here. Now we're going to install these mounting brackets. There are two of them and they are identical. So we're going to install this prong into this square cutout, and we're going to match this hole and this hole so we can secure it. Let's do it. Slide it in and bring it up. I'm going to place that screw. It's a Torx 10 screw. I'm going to use a Torx 10 screwdriver. Going to tighten it. And now we're going to go to the other side. And same thing, we're going to install this prong into this cutout. Bring up the bracket, match these openings, and secure it with a Torx 10 screw using a Torx 10 screwdriver. Alright, tighten it. Now we're going to pick up that top and we're going to put it onto the washer. Alright, here we go. Place the top on. And now we're going to clip on this harness to the top. Into this opening, I'm going to push this locking pin in. A retainer. Alright. Alright, I'm going to lift up the top. I'm going to open the lid so it would not be on the way in. I'm going to install the lead switch assembly. It goes in this way. There's a opening here that will be aligned with this opening here. And I'm going to secure it with the Phillips screw. So I'm going to place it under. And I'm going to push on the front end. Alright, so then Phillips screw goes in. I'm going to use the Phillips screwdriver, going to tighten it. Next I'm going to put it down again. I'm going to place that down. And we need to cover up this opening here. So this is the piece that goes over the top, and there's two tabs on the sides, the locking tabs, will lock when we press it in all the way. There you go. I'm going to put down the lid and we're going to install the top. To install the top, we need to place this side of the top over that plastic bracket here, and at the same time this slot goes over this mounting here. That's on the both sides. Don't rush. We need to properly place it on. Okay. Next thing would be to place a couple of 1/4-inch screws here to attach the top to the cabinet. Alright, so I'm going to install the 1/4-inch screw in there using a nut driver. Next I'm going to install the control panel. These 3 tabs are going to be installed into the slots. And we're going to place that over the back. And we're going to secure it with the 4 Torx 20 screws. And we're going to tighten that with the Torx 20 screwdriver. There we go, we're done. Right now it's time for front panel. We got 2 slots on the panel, and we got 2 hinges on the frame here at the bottom on the base. So I'm gonna place it on and bring it up and push it in. Turn on the water, plug the washer in and run it to check if it works properly and there's no leaks. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.